Hello there, my Gemini collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Geminis. You know what, Geminis? I feel like you guys are in Mary Tyler Moore type vibes, and someone wants you to be like a hot mess. Like, pick your favorite Netflix hot mess character. That's just not your energy. You definitely got a Sly Fox energy around you. So, woo. What's this about when it comes to you, Geminis? Make that birthday wish count, Geminis. Woo! There's the Page of Swords. You should be encompassing that as much as, like, maybe any crosswatcher energy when it comes to you, Geminis. So, going within. Some of y'all could be doing a little bit of work. Pretty on the inside, pretty on the outside. So, this is far more intense and far more interesting with you. It is very Mary Tyler Moore. Versus a hot mess character on Netflix or any of those like shows. Oh, Geminis. There's the Emperor energy. Ooh. Definitely making some boss moves. I like this for you, Geminis. I don't dance now. I make money moves. I don't gotta dance. I make money moves. Pearl energy, Moonstone energy. I definitely feel like your intuition's on point. So some of you could be having some really beautiful dreams. Some of you could be having some interesting ideas. It's so you-focused. I definitely feel like it's you-centric. Some of y'all maybe carry a little piece of Moonstone. Trusting your instincts sounds like that. There's that Ace of Cups. So damn Geminis. There's the King of Wands. There's the Hierophant vibe. Look at this King of Wands. Oh. Someone knows the passionate energy isn't quite going to work with you. Gemini, some of you could be coming across as maybe a little prudish or a little more reserved than what you normally are. So the Hierophant energy with you, this could be philosophy when it comes to you, Gemini. Some of y'all maybe you're looking at something on more of a spiritual level. There's the Page of Cups. I think there's luck energy when it comes to you, Geminis, but not a conventional type luck. Not how you would normally see it. I like the chrysanthemum vibe with you, and I love the koi fish. But damn. Trust your intuition on something, and I love this Aries energy with you. Even if you don't have Aries anywhere in your chart, I feel like Aries is definitely like an influential vibe with you. So those of you, if you're listening to TED Talks or you're watching biographies, who's your sort of inspiration? Maybe some of you, it's royalty. You could be, whatever your vibe is. This could be the British aristocracy. Some of you, this could be going back if you like the Greek, Egyptian. There's the Seven of Pentacles. Lucky vibes with you, Geminis. So make this sort of energy work for you. Crosswatch your energy because you are upgrading, Geminis. But I definitely feel like you're coming across as rather prudish. So, I like that for you, though. It makes an interesting sort of switch up. It's kind of an unexpected vibe with you, too, Gemini. So those of you that, you know you're making changes, those of you that are far more focused on you, it's definitely you-centric. Those of you, if you got a lot of cross-watcher energy, those that are watching you, I think you're going just as much sort of inward, paying attention to yourself, making changes within yourself as the sort of cross-watcher energy. I don't feel like manipulation really works with you either, Geminis. Because I'm drawn to the Ruby vibes. You see the ruby vibe there, and then you see the rubies in the crown up there. So I definitely feel like your intuition is definitely on point. So some of you, make sure you're making smart choices. Being very mindful of who's in your energy too, Geminis. My creatives, this is definitely a good energy with you. Someone out there is going to get the opportunity. I don't know who the fuck you are to like work for Hallmark. And then you're going to be able to work for like Netflix or Showtime or one of them. Some of you are going to get that opportunity. And you're going to be able to kind of maintain that duality, which is going to be rather fascinating for you. It's definitely going to be very interesting. So you're going to be wearing different hats. You're going to be having to look at things differently. But it kind of speaks upon your ability here. The Hierophant, the Seven of Pentacles, there could definitely be a pay raise coming for you or opportunities opening up for you. But you got to be in this sort of boss-ass energy. Trust your instincts right now, Geminis. My writers, my creators. Someone's going to get the chance to kind of showcase their duality here. Some of you, I feel like that cross-watcher energy actually kind of works on your behalf. So, Geminis, a lot of you, like, word of mouth could actually get you, like, some interesting opportunities that you might not even recognize or understand. Keep this energy far more focused on you. Don't allow yourself to be sidetracked. There's the High Priestess energy. There's the Seven of Wands. There's the Ace of Wands. There's the Leo vibes. Some of y'all be mindful of a Leo energy. This keeps showing up for you. Now, this could just be because retrograde's in Leo. We are in Leo season. Some of you are dealing with somebody who kind of like a wolf in sheep's clothing. So do be mindful of that. Some of y'all be mindful of a Leo because there could be a burning sensation. Some of y'all, that could be the reason why a relationship or partnership isn't going somewhere, because someone does have a burning sensation. So some of y'all trust that energy, so that way you don't get overwhelmed. You need to be a little prudish. So I feel like that's what makes the difference when it comes to you, Geminis. How someone's able to come in and how that sort of relationship or partnership is able to get established. Those of you that aren't overwhelmed or overly impressed, it's a very, you should be a Mary Tyler Moore energy. I love that for you, Geminis. That's what makes the difference. Sitcom work for some of you. Writers, actors, musicians, I don't know, whatever the hell this is. Some of y'all could be able to do, maybe you're going to do like play for a Christian band, and then you're going to get the chance to like play for a major like pop artist or R&B artist. Some of y'all are going to get the chance to write maybe something more faith-based, and then you're going to be able to go off and do something that you can say whatever the fuck you want. This speaks on the duality when it comes to you. Kind of the same with relationships or partnerships. The quality of what your expectations are. Some of you, if you're dealing with the Leo energy, or some of you, that relationship or partnership, someone wanted to come in really passionate. Some of y'all avoided that burning sensation. So some of y'all be mindful of that energy too. Don't allow yourself to be mesmerized. It's kind of interesting here with the Olympics, because there's been 2 Olympians that showed up because of their package. So, you know what I mean, Geminis? I like the writer's vibe on this. Writers, creators. Some of you, whatever you do for work, some of y'all may get the chance to like get that sort of opportunity to learn and grow in an area that you are unfamiliar with, which allows you the chance to kind of get more of an overview on something. This is kind of what you need to know. So if you get a promotion, maybe some of y'all spend some time going back to the basics, so that way you kind of understand how everything works. The less you go into it being overly passionate or overly kind of dominant, it allows you to kind of get the feel of the opportunity. Definitely feel like your intuition is on point. Those of you, rubies or garnets, I feel like that's what makes the difference. Some of y'all could be doing some chakra work. The Page of Swords with the Emperor vibes. If someone's watching you, they're liking what they see. If someone's cross-watching you, I feel like this sort of creates a change of pace with you. You're definitely attracting attention. I like that for you. I feel like for a lot of the good reasons. But this is also going to be something that could be a little bit controversial when it comes to you, Geminis. So I definitely see you achieving goals and dreams, and there's accomplishments for you, but not everyone is going to be happy that you get those opportunities, Geminis. Some of you, be mindful of those that come in super passionate. Someone could definitely have a burning sensation. So make healthy choices, Geminis. Definitely be mindful of your family planning. Some of y'all just make some healthy choices here. You see how indecisive that energy is? So, Gemini, some of you could be dealing with somebody who comes in and presents one way, but at the end of the day, they really can't muster up what you need to make that relationship or partnership work. So don't be surprised if you turn down an opportunity, because someone creates the illusion of like this great vibe, and then it's really not. This is like someone that could come in and act like they're like a great time, and it's actually, it's not. It's not as impressive or as interesting as someone thinks it is. So some of you, performance anxiety. A beautiful luck energy with you, Geminis. Those of you, when they do the chrysanthemums over there in, is it Japan or China, where they actually train them into absolutely beautiful shapes. And then the koi fish is always luck. There's a lot of structured vibe with you, Geminis. So those of you that like, you like pairs of things. Those of you, if you love like the Doric columns, those of you that love anything along that lines, the big columns. A lot of education energy here too with you, Geminis. Those of you that like the tree-lined alleys, allees, Geminis. I like manner on a man, this will complement his 10. We'll take 2 of these and 4 of those. Oh, pretty soon now we'll have stopped you looking like an also ran. Oh. Gemini, some of you definitely going to be meeting an interesting partner. Whether this is romantic with you or just a good work opportunity with you. Yeah. What is it? I'm drawn to the red. I'm drawn to the ruby energy around the neck. So, damn Geminis. Some of you could be dealing with somebody that wears a red piece of jewelry. That may be something that you're not too sort of interested in, because I like the fact that you got the crown there with the rubies on it. So, chakra balancing with you, Geminis, trusting your instincts on something. If you got moonstone, maybe take some time to meditate on your moonstone. That feels more like moonstone than pearl. But, baby, if you got pearls, wear your pearls. It's all good. Definitely be mindful of that Leo. The Leo vibes. Definitely could be because we are in Leo season. But someone's going to underperform, and some of you could be dealing with somebody who has a burning sensation. So make smart choices, Geminis. I feel like you need a song. What else do you need to know about this, Geminis? Any sort of, what's the advice energy on this? Geminis, I do feel like if someone's watching you, someone could be watching them, watching you as well. So, Gemini's word of mouth energy could be very positive for you right now. This is also like upgraded energy too, Geminis. Gemini, some of you could find yourself kind of stuck in a kind of a tug of war energy too. So you could have like two opportunities come your way, and you're going to have one person trying to make one promise and someone else making another promise. So some of you may have to decide what's more important to you. Don't be surprised if you find yourself in that position where you have two options, both of which could be great. But it's going to be like, what's more important to you? What is like the deciding factor when it comes to that? Some of you Geminis are going to be able to figure out how to do that sort of workaround energy with that too. I love the fact that some of you are going to get the opportunity to work in like two very distinct sort of opportunities. So keep your options open. Especially my creatives, or those of you that want to upgrade. So some of you could take a position where you're going to have to learn. Before you go in all sort of ready to dominate what the fuck it is you're doing, some of you spend time and kind of understand how everything works. So it's kind of like anyone that's dealt with engineers that go in and change something but have no idea how the whole fucking thing works. So Gemini, some of y'all spend time, get used to the energy, and kind of just work through everything before you try to go in and just change everything. You need to make sure that you understand something. That's going to be the difference, and that's going to allow a lot of you to prosper in a situation instead of just trying to go in and just be like overly dominant. You need to be more like Mary Tyler Moore energy. The more of that sort of innocent, the more of that sort of kind of passive energy is actually going to work for you. It's less threatening. You come across as being less of a negative type vibe. You know what I mean, Geminis? Those of you that's taking over a position, so you're kind of new to the energy. What's over the Emperor energy? Emperor energy is the Knight of Cups. I feel like that's just your intuition. Geminis, a lot of you not allowing yourself to get caught up in your emotions right now. Some of you, especially when it comes to your relationships or partnerships, you definitely know you got people who are trying to get your attention. But for a lot of you, it's more of a show-off vibe. Someone wants to come in acting like they're going to be like this great opportunity, and they're going to be like the biggest fucking disappointment. You know what I mean? The packaging may look good, everything may look good, but they're going to be very underwhelming. So, and some of y'all be mindful of the burning sensation. Over top of the Hierophant there, you got the Ace of Wands. Ooh. Far more grounded and focused here. Geminis, for a lot of you, it's more of that streamlined vibe, too. This also speaks on you not being so stingy. Although some of you could be coming across that way. Be more realistic when it comes to things. If you pay attention to Eastern philosophy, some of this could be like Eastern philosophy. So take what's yours, Geminis, leave what's not. If you're into philosophies, Eastern philosophy, some of y'all Egyptian, Greek. Someone definitely going to feel like you're going to get an opportunity that they thought was theirs. but this is that kind of underperforming person. So those of you Geminis, if you're doing something new, you're taking on a new opportunity. Take your time with something, because that's going to be what makes the difference. I feel like there's a lot of new vibes, new doors opening for you, but you need to make sure that you're very mindful kind of going into that. You definitely got the crosswatcher vibes. What's that Shirley MacLaine line? Is it never let him see your ass or never let him see you sweat? What's that from? Postcards from the Edge. So, damn Geminis. Unconventionally lucky. Some of y'all, you're going to get an opportunity. Some of y'all could have two. Some of y'all could be finding yourself in almost like a tug of war situation here, where you got two people wanting your time, energy, or attention. So some of you could be figuring out a way to be able to do both. But you're going to have to know what it is that you want, what your expectations are, and be able to sit down and have those conversations. If you're not having those conversations, Geminis, if you're not able to move through the decision-making you need to make and not get sidetracked, you're going to be making smart choices. Some of you, someone definitely wants to come in, and they're going to come in like really looking good, like being like picture perfect. But damn, they're going to be so underwhelming. So if you feel that vibe, if they're a Leo energy, some of y'all, the burning sensation, have a little bit more class. Some of y'all a good opportunity here. It's like your stock splits, but you're gonna have to maintain some interesting boundaries here, and don't come in all sort of gung-ho with something. Take your time. Some of y'all learn the basics. So I don't care what the opportunity is, kind of understand how everything works first. It'll set you apart, plus you'll understand more of what the hell it is that you're doing. So educate yourself, focus on what is important to you. Some of y'all, you could be filling this with your astrology as well. I feel like your astrology is actually working on your behalf. So watch your favorite astrologer if you're ever so inclined to. Eastern philosophy could be important to you, or some of you maybe just pay attention. There could be a saying or something like that. I feel like it's good, like lucky energy. Those of you, if you've ever seen how they train those chrysanthemums up at their flower shows, it's absolutely fucking beautiful. There's a lot of it's a rather traditional type vibe when it comes to you Geminis. Oh. I don't know if this is just a Leo energy when it comes to you, or just because we're in Leo season. Some of y'all, if it looks too good, definitely be mindful of that connection. I feel like for some of you Geminis, that's the sort of distractor opportunity with you. So some of you could be dealing with the hidden diva, masculine or feminine. But someone is definitely going to be rather underwhelming. Anything else for you Geminis? You got this, whatever this is. So stay focused in that energy. Maybe some of y'all cut you off a little pair of Daisy Dukes. Go have some fun. You got this, whatever it is. Don't let this overwhelm you. Don't let this overwhelm you. Take more of a... it's kind of like a passive vibe. It's kind of a... I don't know what you want to call it. It's like a neutral energy. Going into something, no expectations, and kind of like a blank canvas. Some of you are definitely going to have a choice. Some of y'all may be a choice between two, but if you're smart, you can basically make it work, especially if this comes to a business opportunity with you. I don't know if you're dealing with a water sign, but definitely be mindful of the person that comes in just way too much. This is like someone that really kind of acts like they're like it, but damn, very disappointing. So if you're online dating, it's kind of like that. You think someone, oh, that's going to be like a perfect opportunity, and they're going to be very underwhelming. Some of you, they have the burning sensation. So keep making smart choices. Definitely make smart choices if you're going down that road. You got this, though. Don't let yourself be overwhelmed. Some of y'all figure out a way to keep that duality going. So, uniquely lucky, but not in the conventional sense. Don't be overwhelmed. Take your time with something. Some of you definitely attracting attention. Whether that's good or bad, well, some of y'all it's insignificant. Pay that energy no mind. Peace, love, and light, Geminis. Take what's yours, leave what's not. I love this energy with you. Allow for that duality. So some of y'all, if you get that opportunity, figure out how to make both things work. So you should be able to do a lot of negotiating. Peace, love, and light, Geminis.